portion of meditation is entitled Missionaries at Home and Abroad. Matthew 28:19-20 contains among the last words of Jesus before he ascended to heaven. He bid his disciples to go and become fishers of men. He ended with a promise, and I quote, "Lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of time." End of quote. This is the mission statement of the church and is commonly known as the Great Commission. Let us paint a picture of a contrast of the Great Commission. Imagine what would have happened if the disciples said, "Everyone who needs to be saved is saved." After all, what better sermons can be preached besides those already preached in synagogues or through parables or beatitudes by Jesus, God Himself? Most likely, you and I could not have received the light we have today. Imagine then how many souls are thirsting for the living water. Back to the text. The disciples were to baptize and teach those they discipled all things as commanded by Christ. Now that's a sobering statement because it's not an easy thing to do what Jesus did. Many will say, "I can't teach or preach, I can't speak, and if I do, who will listen? I'm not a pastor, how then shall I baptize?" You feel incompetent and not only shy from being a participant in the noble task, but go as far as believing that this task is reserved for a few. Remember, it is a command and we are to obey. The youth can be a powerful testimony of the grace of Christ. The way we live each day is a testimony, a living witness of the transforming power of the grace of Jesus. Everywhere we go, we are preaching the gospel. We are impacting others by our deportment, words, character, dress, diet, work and play. We should never underestimate the influence our habits and lifestyle has. The gospel is far more powerful when it is lived. Sermons with lasting impression are lived and not spoken. No one is incompetent. You may not be in a position or in possession of resources to cross oceans to heathen land, to speak like angels or preach like Paul. Neither can I. But I implore you that you can still do what heaven demands. Make His work your pleasure by being faithful like Aaron, who held up the prophet's hands in your own small way. Hark, the voice of Jesus calling.